Hello, everyone. Sorry, I want to make sure the airplane gets by. My name is Danny, and this is going to be my movie review for the Hurricane Heist. Just came out in theaters 2018, and I had a lot of fun. It was a crazy ride the whole way through. The characters are really fun. Oh, wow. It was just nonstop. I just kind of was sitting there going, man, I was hoping it would never end, and then it eventually had to. And it was kind of disappointing at the end, but I think it was very stereotypical of this kind of movie. So they ride off in the sunset, kind of I don't know, whatever. I'd have to say the feel of it was kind of like a joke. I like all the Sharknado movies, and I like Dukes of Hazzard. They're just kind of light, fun movies, and not taken really seriously. But this kind of what that feels like, and I don't know how many people are actually going to go see this in theaters, but I hope they do because it's a lot of fun. So it's hard to speak on this movie as a movie critic. I'm going to be really surprised to see what people actually have to say. The graphics are insane, and that's the whole movie, so I don't know what else you can say. There's twists and turns, there's surprises, there's good acting in it, there's explosions, there's neat ways to kill people that we've never seen before, so I don't know how you can say you can't like this. I gotta say that there's some really disappointing parts with the acting. I don't know if it's bad story writing or just bad things to say to each other, but I think the movie makes up for it. I really do. You can't look at this movie as a serious thing. If I were to tell you, oh, the acting's awful and it's a slow storyline to start, I'd be lying. If anybody else tells you that this movie is like god awful as far as everything goes, it's not that bad. It's really not. It makes up for it so much. The first half an hour, you got to stick with it. But then after that, it's just a thrill ride, and it's the total time. And so if you can't handle that, and you think it's slow moving because it's not fast moving enough, then that's your opinion. But I really think this is just continuous fun, and that's all I was really wanting out of it. Wasn't wanting much more, so that's fine. So the Hurricane Heist is the only thing I would say is that both of the little boys at the beginning of the movie are very Alabama white, and one of the brothers, as an older adult, is very tan. Can we just say that? So other than that, I just had a lot of fun, and it's a really good movie, and it's fast action the whole time, and it's very worth it. It's very fun to watch, and something you don't have to pay a whole bunch of attention to know what's going on. But if you miss one of the exciting things, then you'll be sorry. So, not much of a review. Just telling you kind of more of an advisement and selling you on it. I really think this movie is worth it, and I hope people put time into this. Looking back, when I would see this in the future, I'm just going to tell you that there are 4 movies out this week. Gringo, Wrinkle in Time, this, and The Strangers. So I wanted to see this, and I'm really glad I did. Wrinkle in Time is going to be, one of those classic fine movies that people can see anytime down the road. The Strangers is something that is more of a people that follow that kind of movie, and I eventually will see it. And then Gringo just looks like it's a silly movie that isn't going to be as much fun as this. So I'm really glad I saw Hurricane Heist, and I hope other people put their time in to go see this. And that's it for me. Kind of easy on an action film. There's not much like Fast and Furious to talk about the characters' development and if things made sense here and there. It's not really that kind of movie. It's just kind of fun to go see, and it's kind of just action the whole time, and they don't really try with anything else. They try with the romance a little bit, but it's not like there's a sex scene or anything, so sorry if that's a spoiler, but there's not time for that. You got to focus on the stuff that matters, and the stuff that matters is the hurricane. So it's totally in the name. It's not totally about a heist. It's more like a ongoing battle, and there's just a lot more to it than I ever thought there would be. I was going to be really disappointed if this was just like 10 minutes of somebody robbing a bank and then they get away in a hurricane. I was going to be really disappointed, and it wasn't that at all. It was the whole hour and 40 minutes or whatever this movie was that it was continuous, and it was really exciting. So totally buy into the Hurricane Heist. Just because it was kind of a lighter action movie, and we're not going to remember the characters or their names. Like, I don't know why. Just walking out of the theater, I don't remember anybody's name. Like, they were all just so superficial and so useless, and they were just part of this bigger thing that was really awesome. So I'm going to give it a B+. I don't know what else to do with that, but I can watch this over and over again. I'll probably never remember their names, but I remember some of the funny lines. I remember some of the meaningful, kind of more empathetic lines, I guess. And I appreciate the relationship between the brothers. And so that's about what it comes down to. So B+ for the Hurricane Heist. My name is Danny. If you like this or any of my other videos, please like and subscribe, and enjoy your movies, guys. Thanks a lot.